Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma at the Hotel Grand Pacific, getting ready for taste. And you're watching Go on ShawTV. On today's show, we learn how advances in sports medicine has revolutionized the modern athlete. And Parks Canada has a new campground on Pender Island. And Daphne Good has all the details. All that and much more on Go. Thank you so much for joining us on Go. Summer is all about festivals here on Vancouver Island, but if you want a festival that is not only fun and festive, but delicious, we are going to introduce you to the perfect way to eat your way through a weekend. We're talking about taste. Kathy, you founded this event how many years ago? 7 years ago?
7 years ago.
Amazing.
We're in lucky 7 this year.
Tell me, what is Taste?
Taste is a 4-day festival, and that's what's different about it. Most festivals are just a one-off. We are 4 days of indulgence. Lots of eating and drinking, lots of supporting local and all the great chefs that we have, and lots, over 100 BC wines to taste.
Tell us how people can experience it, because there's ticketed events, there's events they can go to and just kind of experience. So if people want to get the most out of their 4-day event, give us the 411.
Well, the first part is the big opening night that happens here at the Hotel Grand Pacific. It's in both ballrooms.
Nice.
There are over 100 BC wines to try, 30 BC winemakers and proprietors. They're actually here so that you can rub shoulders with all these great people and the chefs that we love so much. So people get to devour all sorts, and it's really fun. It's really fun. You get to connect the people who are creating all of these great wines and all of these great foods. Some really great restaurants coming too, even from up island. The Kingfisher, Jamie's Rainforest Inn in Tofino, Brentwood Bay Lodge is coming, Bouchard Gardens, you name it.
Wow. Now, how about the ticketed events? How does that work?
On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there are all sorts of events happening. Saturday, here at the hotel, Swine in the Vine, the whole pig on a spit, which is so delicious. Lots of winemakers as well going to be at that event. And also on Saturday, we're having Bubbles Seminar.
Fun.
And then on Sunday morning, we continue in the Bubbles theme with band Bubbles and Benny's.
Nice.
It is the most indulgent brunch ever. You need a nap afterwards, trust me. And there's live jazz.
Nice.
And of course, the grand finale this year is going to be the Big Catch.
The Big Catch. Absolutely.
The big seafood boil, and it is going to be tremendous.
Aren't you hungry now? I know. Well, we're going to tell you more details about Taste in just a moment. But first, our elite athletes are performing at a level that is outstanding, and part of the reason is that science has allowed them to get over their injuries so quickly, to be able to perform despite injuries. And our very own Kevin Schrack met up with a physiotherapist to get the 411 on how we are keeping our elite athletes fit and healthy. We are at the Hotel Grand Pacific getting ready for Taste. That's that event that you can eat and drink your way through. Kathy, we've talked about some of the really cool events that are happening, which you have to go to the website and you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy all of the delicious things that are happening, choose which events you want to come to. But there's a couple of really cool events that I want to highlight. Let's talk about the trades event.
I love to be able to do something for people who are in this industry.
Okay.
So people who sell or pour wine can come to an event the afternoon of Thursday, July 16th that is just for them.
Okay.
It is 30 wineries in one room. You get to meet the winemaker or the proprietor, and you get to taste all these lovely BC wines.
If you want to be part of the local delicious event, go to the Taste website, get your tickets. So much fun. This is a great thing to bring visitors to.
Absolutely. We get people who come from all over the place. Americans come up just for it, and they love to learn about our area and our culture through our food and wine.
Absolutely. Another thing tourists love to do, even local tourists, is camp. And there's a brand new campground that Parks Canada just opened. Daphne Good with that story. This is where all the action happens. We are behind the scenes right now in the kitchen at the Hotel Grand Pacific. We're getting ready for Taste 2015. This is the 7th year Hotel Grand has been involved. Now there's 2 big events that happen with you guys. What are the 2 that you're involved with?
Swine Divine and Big Catch.
Swine the Vine. Let's start with Swine the Vine. What is Swine the Vine?
We roast the whole pig, and then we use a lot of pig to create good dishes, and then yeah.
A lot of swine.
And then we get lots of winery as well involved.
What time do you have to get up in the morning to get that pig roasted?
Probably about like 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning. And who's doing it this year? Yeah, I know. Are you excited though?
I am excited, yeah. Because I've heard about it before, and this is my first year involved with.
That's right. He's the new rock star here at the Hotel Grand Pacific, and so of course he has to be part of getting that swine on the skew. Now, seafood. We do live on the West Coast, and we're celebrating local food with taste. Tell me about the seafood event.
Seafood event is this year is the first year for us, and then you know, as you said, like West Coast seafood, might as well.
Yeah. Now, what do you have here, sir?
We have a oyster.
Oyster. Tell me what kind of oysters are these?
This is a Hollywood oyster. The type is Honey Bay.
Now we have to take a very quick break, but please stay with us when we come back. James Green is going to be discovering what your summer read is. Welcome back to Go. We are at the Hotel Grand Pacific. Why? Because we are getting ready for Taste. That's right, Taste 2015. You know, that event where you can eat and drink your way through the event. And we are talking right now about the Big Catch, which is on July 19th. Love this event. It's all about seafood, sustainable seafood, paired with some delicious things, including local vodka. Tell me a little bit about the event, first of all.
Okay, so it's our first year doing this event with Taste. We've been really successful with our Swine in the Vine event, which is on Saturday, July 18th. And this year we wanted to introduce something new, and why not seafood? Seafood is our best resource on the island, and I just thought how great would it be for people to come for an evening and try some of the seafood offered by Finest at Sea and sit down to an amazing seafood boil. So we're doing a West Coast take on a seafood boil.
Oh my goodness, how delicious. And of course there'll be pairings to allow you to experiment, try things, try pairing oysters with vodka, for example, and use some really interesting people coming to give some tastings. Tell me about the Unruly Vodka.
So I just heard about Unruly Vodka a few months ago, and they are Vancouver Island's third craft distillery. They make a gin and a vodka. They've actually just won BC's best vodka. So I was really excited when I heard about them, and they actually make it out of 100% BC honey as the base spirit for the vodka. So it's delicious, and I thought, you know, oysters, you need vodka.
Now, it's not sweet. I mean, it's a sweet drink, but it's not a sweet drink. They just use the honey as a base. But what's great about it is, you know, it's natural, you know that it's local, and there's something that just feels right about that. You want to pour us a little drink here? Summer is such a wonderful time of year to catch up on sleep, company, catch up with friends. But there's one thing that I love to do in the summer more than anything else, but oddly it's not James Green's favorite activity. Remind everyone, if they want to be part of the Taste event, the dates, the location, and how they can get tickets.
July 16th to 19th, www.victoriataste.com.
And get your tickets now because events do sell out very quickly. I want to thank you so much.
I want to thank you. You're so supportive of our local food industry.
I am, and you know, I remember the first year you did Taste, and it was a wild success. The first year it was a sold-out event, and
you volunteered.
I volunteered at it, and it was so fun. It was a big community party. I met so many interesting people, and talking to the winemakers, talking to the chefs. It really is amazing to actually talk to the people who are creating these products. Such a gift. Well, cheers, my friend. We will see you all at Taste.
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir, casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co., menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.